Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today. And today we're going to be previewing Friday's game for the Houston Rockets against the Denver Nuggets, as we will get to see the second matchup against Nikola Jokic for Nikola Jokic and Alperen Sengun tonight, and it's the NBA in-season tournament. I'm excited to watch this game tonight, and this will be the Rockets' 14th regular season game and their third in-season tournament game. The Rockets are 1-1 in the in-season tournament, while the Nuggets are 2-1. Both teams coming off of losses. The Nuggets coming off a loss to the Pelicans. The Rockets coming off a loss to the Clippers. And the Nuggets, I can't remember what their regular season record is right now. I think they're 10-5 or 10-4, something like that, while the Rockets are 7-6. The Rockets did defeat the Denver Nuggets by 4 or 5 a couple weeks ago, when the Rockets played on a Sunday against the Nuggets at home. So now these two teams will play at the same place a couple weeks later, and the Rockets will have a chance to take them out for the second time this season. And this time, this would be a really good win for the Rockets, because it put them in a situation where they definitely could make it to the quarterfinals in the NBA in-season tournament, whether that is making it in, winning their group, or potentially making it in as a wild card. But yeah, it will be interesting to see. So for the Rockets, this will be a fun game to watch tonight, not only for the matters of watching Alperen Sengun versus Nikola Jokic, but, in-season tournament basketball. Rockets are competing for something tonight to try to potentially, keep their in-season tournament hopes alive, which I don't think it really matters that much, to be honest. I think at this point, they should be more focused on their team developing and them continuing to get better. But for this team to, I think the in-season, for them to make it to the quarterfinals of the NBA in-season tournament, I think it'd be good for them, to be honest. I think it'd be good for them. I think it'd be good for them to, for the young guys to learn how to win, for them to potentially learn how to, play in those situations. Obviously, guys like Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks have been in the playoffs before. So has Jeff Green. Ime Udoka as a head coach has been in the playoffs before. A couple other guys on this roster have been in the playoffs before. But some of our most promising players, like Alperen Sengun, Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, Amin Thompson and Cam Whitmore, there's nothing to talk about. They're rookies. Of course, they haven't done anything. Either one of them has barely touched the court. Amin Thompson's injured. Cam Whitmore has not been a part of the rotation. But that would be if Amin Thompson's able to get healthy by the time the quarterfinals would happen in the in-season tournament. It'd be great to have him, get some experience like that as well. But I still think they have to be more focused on the development. But if they can get a win over the Nuggets tonight, that'd be great. I think if the Rockets beat the Nuggets twice, it'd be some eyes would be on the Rockets. Even without Jamal Murray, this is the team that has the best player in the world in Nikola Jokic. And not only do they have the best player in the world in Nikola Jokic, they just won the NBA championship. Even though the Rockets have improved and they're still not, they're not that team that's the worst team in the NBA anymore, or the Western Conference, and they're a way better team than they were last year. The Nuggets with Nikola Jokic and without Jamal Murray, they're still a better team than the Rockets are, and that's coming from a Rockets fan. So, let's go over some injury reports and some starting lineups and some information you know. So game tonight, 7 o'clock Central Time, but it will start at 7:10 because it says the game starts at 7 o'clock, but it doesn't start 10 minutes after. Tip-off is not till 10 minutes after. And then channel-wise, I don't know what the Nuggets channel is, but for Rocket fans, Space City Home Network, which I believe is all around Texas, and there's like two other states that like Oklahoma and like Arkansas that are the two other states that have Space City Home Network available. And if not, streaming services, you got Fubo TV has Space City Home Network, and then also NBA League Pass for either two teams if you're not in the Houston or Denver area. All right, starting the lineups for the Denver Nuggets. If everybody's a go, Jamal Murray's out. That's really their only injury. Here will be the starting lineups. Point guard Reggie Jackson, shooting guard Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, small forward Michael Porter Jr., power forward Aaron Gordon, center Nikola Jokic. For the Rockets, same thing Yeah, if everybody's healthy. I mean, for the Nuggets, their only injury is Jamal Murray. For the Rockets, their two only injuries are Victor Oladipo and Amin Thompson. That's been the same thing going. If Sengun and Tari, who have been questionable or game time decisions a couple times throughout the last couple games, if they're good to go, the Rockets same starting lineup. Tari Eason isn't starting, but just mention him in there. So point guard, Fred VanVleet, shooting guard Jalen Green, small forward Dylan Brooks, power forward Jabari Smith Jr., center Alperen Sengun. Our predictions for the game, I think I'm going to go on a long shot here. I think the Rockets get their second win over the Denver Nuggets this season and get a big win at home tonight in the in-season tournament. And I'm gonna go ahead and say a bounce-back game from Sengun. Right now, he doesn't look like he's 100% healthy because he's been dealing with an injury. But I think he'll have a good game. I think he'll have a solid game for the Rockets and he'll lead the Rockets to win. But overall performances, I think Jabari has another good game. Jabari's been playing great basketball right now. The last two games for the Rockets, he is averaging 17.5 points per game, and he's averaging, I believe, 9 rebounds per game, and he's shooting way better from three as well and playing great defense. I think Jabari will be a big part of this potential win for the Rockets tonight. I think Jalen will have a good night. I think Dylan Brooks will continue to do what he's doing defensively every night. And I hate to say this because Fred's just coming off a great game, but I might potentially see a bad shooting night for Fred VanVleet tonight. I think he gets a double-double, though. I still think he managed to get a double-double points and assists. Because he is coming off one of his worst assist night of his season so far. He only had like 4 the other night against their win against the Grizzlies. So I do think he has an off shooting night, but still manages to get a double points and assists. And I think Tari Eason has a good night off the bench, defensively and offensively. I think he has a good 3-point shooting night tonight for the Rockets. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section. And another thing, I think the Rockets, if they can use the Jeff Green thing again. I mean, they used Jeff Green so well against his former team in their last win over the Nuggets, which carried a big part in their win in their last matchup against these guys. That'd be great. Jeff Green knows these guys. I could see another big game from Jeff Green, but Jeff Green in the last couple of games he's been struggling, so maybe he can get it going tonight against his former team. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out. Go Rockets.